Hello everybody, I am Tom and you are watching my Pokemon Gold Challenge run, where I need to use a completely new team for every gym. Last time we took out Whitney with no small effort, we died 4 times. But today we're moving on to Ecruteak City where we take on Morty's Ghost Tag Gym. So starting out, I did some backtracking to catch some Pokemon. I caught an Oddish, a Wooper, a Mareep, a Spinarak, and a Hoothoot. This Hoothoot is actually one of the Pokemon I'm going to be using in my team for Morty, so it's actually one of the more important ones. The other ones I'm just catching because I ran into them on the way. That's literally it. Next, we head back to Goldenrod City and grab ourselves the squirt bottle from the girl in the house just sitting right next to the gym, and then we can head up to Route 35. There are 9 trainers on this route that I primarily use to level up my Hoothoot. He is paramount for my strategy in the next gym, and while on the route I also have the opportunity to catch both a Nidoran male and a Nidoran female. Other than that, the trainers in this one are they're pretty easy. It's a pretty short route, so after beating all of the trainers I head up to the Pokemon National Park. The National Park is interesting in that there is a bug catching contest that you can do every Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday. Winning the competition is the only way in the game to get a Sunstone. But 1, I didn't record this episode on one of those prescribed days, and number 2, I don't actually plan on needing a Sunstone for this playthrough, so I think I can safely ignore it. But that just means that the National Park is really just a normal route for me. There are 4 trainers here. Once again, I use them for leveling up my Hoothoot. I also grab TM28, which is Dig. I'm sure this will come in useful later, because there's actually quite a few Pokemon that can learn it, and having a ground move is really quite useful mid-game. We also pick up a Quick Claw. That's an item that it's a held item, so you can give it to a Pokemon, and it gives them a chance that they will attack first, even if they're slower than the opponent Pokemon. So next up, we move on to Route 37. This is barely a route. There's like 2 trainers here. Once again, Hoothoot experience. But aside from that, the route serves only one purpose as a roadblock with Sudowoodo, which, now that we have the Squirt Bottle, we can deal with. I saved just before this encounter, as this is the only Sudowoodo in the game, and honestly, I might need it in the future, because this playthrough is going to need a lot of different Pokemon, so I make sure I get the catch. Next up is Route 37. This feels very much like a continuation of the last route, but whatever. Here we have 2 more trainers, once again more Hoothoot experience, as well as some interesting captures. I grabbed myself a Growlithe, as well as a Stantler. Stantler is actually the second Pokemon that's going to be the member of our party against Morty. From here, we pretty much are ready for the gym. I level up both my team members up to level 24, Hoothoot evolved into a Noctowl at level 20, and it's worth noting that Morty's Gengar is level 25, so that's my level limit for this gym. The trainers in here aren't much of a threat. Honestly, my Stantler just mud-slapped them, and they couldn't do anything to me because I'm normal type, and ghost attacks do not affect normal types. But then we get to Morty, and here I will switch to live commentary. Alright everybody, so we're here for live commentary. We're at Morty. Good you to come. Here in Ecruteak, Pokemon have been revered. It's said that legendary Pokemon will appear to the truly powerful trainers. I believe that tale, so I have secretly trained here all my life. As a result, I can now see what others cannot. Just a bit more. With a little more, I could see a future in which I meet the legendary Pokemon. You're going to help me reach that level. For some reason I just assumed he was going to say reach that goal, but whatever. Leader Morty wants to battle. Alright, so he leads with a Ghastly. I feel like this battle is going to be relatively easy. All these Pokemon have Curse, which hopefully, there we go, I can put them to sleep to stop them using. They also have Mean Look, which forces me to stay in, but aside from that, that's pretty much all they can do to me. His Gengar can get Dream Eater off if he can get me to sleep, which will do a lot of damage. So it's pretty much just whether or not I can get his Gengar to sleep before he can put me to sleep. But both my Noctowl and my Stantler have Hypnosis and then an attacking move that will hit them. I also have Foresight, so I could use Tackle, but that's less relevant. Particularly on his earlier Pokemon. He knows Peck now. I'm not particularly worried. That's fine, I'm asleep, but I'm pretty sure his Haunter doesn't have Dream Eater, so it doesn't matter. All he can do is peck me, which I'm not particularly worried about. Alright, Haunter down. Okay, this is level 25 Gengar. This is the scary one, so we need to Hypnosis this. His Hypnosis missed, mine did not. We're in good standing. I'm going to use Foresight here. The reason being is that if I swap to... See, this is troublesome. Dream Eater does not that much, but the problem is he heals off it, right? So if I need to essentially wake up and put him to sleep to be able to win this. We'll see. Now the real question is, I have now identified the Gengar, quote unquote, whatever that necessarily means. Nice. Okay, I'll put to sleep. Does that mean my Stomp works on him? Or is it specifically the Pokemon that identifies? Science. No, it works. Perfect. Yep, we got this. So because I identified it with Foresight, with my Noctowl, I can use Stomp. My plan was to do this, but I just realized that I wasn't actually sure whether or not... Because Noctowl was the one that identified it, whether or not Noctowl was the one who had to do damage to it with physical moves. This last Haunter can't do jack shit to me, like, whatsoever. So I can just Hypnosis it. Annoying, but... There we go, it's asleep. Now it can literally do nothing to me. And then we just Mud Slap it to death. And that's super effective as well, by the way, because part poison. Learn Mud Slap, that's fine. My Stantler is not going to die to a Mud Slap. And that is Morty defeated, first try. Yeah, so the plan here, obviously, is using normal Pokemon because normal Pokemon are immune to his attacks. I'm not good enough yet. Alright, your badge. The Fog Badge. Yeah, so using normal Pokemon because his ghost attacks don't affect me. And since I know Mud Slap on my Stantler, I taught it that by TM, I can do damage to him. And I have Identify, what's it called? Foresight, so I can identify them, so I can use physical damage on them as well. And as you saw there, Stomp does ludicrous damage. It's a very powerful move. By having Fog Badge, Pokemon up to level 50 will obey you. Also, Pokemon that know Surf will be able to use it at any time outside of battle. You want to have this too, TM30. Shadow Ball. Causes damage and may reduce special defense. Shadow Ball is a really cool move. Use it if it appeals to you. It's also cool because Shadow Ball can be used on all sorts of different Pokemon. So I'm thinking of potentially getting an evolution at some point, and if I do, I can then use that to have Shadow Ball on a relatively good Pokemon. I'm thinking maybe on like an Espeon or something? I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, let's go back to post-commentary? Yes, post-commentary. See you guys. And with that, we're done. Morty is gone, and the Fog Badge is now ours. If you like this video, please leave a like. If you are not yet subscribed, please consider subscribing. And as always, thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time, where we'll be taking on Chuck in Cyanwood. I'd actually almost forgot that you have to skip past Jasmine and come back to her later. It's kind of a really weird design choice now I think about it.